beware, better face your fears, cause the hero right here could be the villain next year.
Woo! You heard it. You heard the scream. Yeah. It is time for the showdown, y'all. I'm your boy OG Tim Wilson. I'm here with Big Ed and Wayz, and we come here every week to kick shop, talk a little sports, and get some opinions. It's the showdown. Yo, what's going on, fellas, man? It is a new week, a new day, and a lot going on in the sports world. Big Ed, what's happening with you?
Nothing much, man. I'm trying to recover from last night. I decided I was going to stay up till 4:30 in the morning playing a damn video game.
All right, good decision. Wayz, what's going on with you, man?
Man, not much at all. I've been messing around on my computer and shit. Same old.
Same old. And me, I've been a little under the weather. I'm getting better now, but I've been a little sick this week. But I'm getting better now. I can feel the phlegm coming up and shit. So I need that. That means it's coming out of me. That said, man, let's do this. Let's do this shot and get this party started, huh?
I like that idea.
Let's do that.
Cheers.
Try to do. Man, we ain't gonna waste no time.
All right. Like you said, we ain't wasting no time. I'm bleeding. What the fuck? All right.
That time of the month.
Yeah, push it real good.
It's real good.
All right, so this week we got actually a good amount of NFL news. I guess it's officially the kickoff to the off season today, because it's really recent news. We're going to start off with probably the biggest piece of news in my opinion. Calvin Ridley is indefinitely suspended, at least through the 2022 season, for betting on games from last season.
I thought he was just suspended for just the one season.
It's currently indefinitely. They're pretty much looking at Pete Rosingham.
Okay.
Yeah, they said it is. He's definitely for this season, and the rest is to be determined. So yeah, that is what you call indefinite.
Yeah. Now, with that said,
definitely out this year.
Yeah, he's absolutely out. Thus brings my question for this week on this subject. The Falcons are already struggling. They can't afford to lose Calvin Ridley basically another year. So with that said, who do you think would be a good potential replacement for him? I got a few people here listed, and if you got anyone else, feel free to chime in on them. But we got AJ Green, who could potentially be traded over to Atlanta. Atlanta could also get a couple draft picks with George Pickens and John Mechie III, or potentially Allen Robinson being signed over.
My bet would be on Allen Robinson. He's a free agent right now.
Yep.
I think they're going to go to the draft. There are some really good receivers coming out. The kid from Ohio State, the kid from LSU. There's some good receivers coming out. Saw a lot of speed in the combine. I think they're going to go to the draft. That's what I think they're going to do. Because they still got to pay Calvin Ridley, right?
Yeah.
So I don't want to pick up a big payday. I want to pick up somebody young so that I guess my question, though, is Calvin Ridley done?
I would say so. He
I'm
was
not
hurt.
sure.
Well, no, he took personal reasons last year, right?
First he was hurt, and then it was personal reasons, psychological reasons.
I would say he's done in Atlanta.
And now while he was out on his personal reasons, he was on PointsBet or whatever website on his phone, some betting app, betting on games.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't bet on the sport that you're playing.
No.
You can bet on sports, but you can't bet on the sport that you play.
Right.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry, Joe.
I was gonna say I don't know. I guess it really depends on what his time this season being suspended looks like and what he does. You know, if he gets himself into trouble and shit, then he's done.
Yeah, if he gets himself into shape, then he can make a return. I mean, because he could come back out and say, this is basically 2 years out the league right now.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Even if they bring you back for the 23 season, that makes 2 years since you've played. How well have you been keeping yourself in shape? You know, you ain't took no hits in a couple of years, man. And it ain't everybody's thing to come back after 2 years and not getting hit to get back in that game.
Right.
And you've been already been having an injury bug. You know, this wasn't his first time being hurt last year. So I don't know. I question that.
Yeah, I think he's at least done in Atlanta.
Even there, I don't know.
Even there, I don't know.
Because 2 years off, 1 year off, doesn't really matter. It's still Calvin Ridley. And he's a hell of a wide receiver. Everybody had the same concerns about OBJ when he got injured. And he took off that time and then went to Cleveland, whatever. And he showed this past season, that's all that talent didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, but he was still playing.
That's true. That is true.
And then not only that,
Antonio Brown's a little different monster.
Yeah,
we know he was keeping himself in tip-top shape.
Mm-hmm.
But the real question one of the real questions is: are the Falcons going to wait for him?
No, I mean I don't think
exactly.
so. I think if they go to the draft or they find a replacement for him, he might be done. I mean, if they say they go to the draft and they find the next Jamar Chase, Calvin Ridley might not make it back to Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
But if they go to the draft and they find the next nobody, they're gonna need him.
Yeah,
the next Percy Harvin.
It depends on what they're gonna need when he comes back. I think
he said the next Percy Harvin.
Hey, I used to like Percy Harvin, man. He had some good seasons. Then he started having them headaches.
Mm-hmm. The same type of headaches that put Robert Smith out for the rest of his career.
Yeah, he started having the migraines, but before the migraines, man, Percy was balling, man. He was all right.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, Terrell Davis played through the migraines, and he played one of the hardest hitting positions out there.
Yeah.
And won a Super Bowl with a migraine.
So what are you saying?
Ways to play through it.
You know, I mean, we did a podcast, and you couldn't make it through the podcast with a migraine, so don't criticize people for not wanting to play through these injuries.
All right. Well, next up, I guess, let's go ahead and start the quarterback conversation. There's two really big stories that came out today with the quarterback position. First, the lesser of the two. Russell Wilson has been tentatively traded to the Denver Broncos. It's not official yet, but it's looking official.
I would like to say that you are very, very firmly underselling this story. First of all, I think this is a bigger story than Calvin Ridley.
Yep.
And to say lesser of the two, now you're saying it's not even the biggest quarterback story. You are underselling the fuck out of this story.
Man, this is the biggest quarterback story.
This is the biggest story of the day, of the week. My goodness. Russell Wilson has been traded to Denver for
the whole farm.
For the whole city of Denver.
Essentially, yes.
Now they sent they even sent
Noah Fant.
legalized weed. They sent all of the dispensaries and shit.
They sent the governor.
They sent the grow houses.
Seattle said, "Okay, we'll give you Russell Wilson, but you ain't gonna have a tight end for him."
They sent mountains, everything. They sent everything.
No.
Seattle,
they got a haul, dude.
Seattle said, "Okay, you can have Russell Wilson, but you ain't gonna have your tight end to go with him."
It's all good. Russell Wilson's got another tight end in the free agent pool. Kyle Rudolph.
And Kyle Rudolph is still a baller. Denver got some good receivers too. I mean, they got some good receivers. They got a good team over there in Denver. The underrated team over there in Denver.
Do they have enough to go all in like they did?
We'll see. You know, I mean, they pull in the Rams, right? They pull in the LA Rams and said, "Fuck it, we're just gonna give away all our future for today." And they gave up 2 firsts, 2 second, 5th, and 3 players for Russell
being their star tight end.
Yeah, and they the quarterback and the defensive player. So, 3 players, 2 firsts, 2 second, and a 5th for Russell and a 4th. That was a lot to give up, but it was going to take a lot.
Yeah.
I do believe they thought they were going to get Aaron Rodgers.
Oh yeah.
And when Aaron Rodgers signed with Green Bay, which is probably the next story, sorry for stealing the thunder. I told you should have started with the real lesser of the two. About to give a fuck about Aaron Rodgers.
Fuck Aaron Rodgers.
Right. That's the lesser of the two. I told y'all Aaron Rodgers wasn't going nowhere as soon as the season ended. They ain't going no fucking where. He's going to be right back in Green Bay. I knew it the whole time.
Yeah, but the reason Aaron Rodgers tops this story is because of how many teams and branches in the NFL he affected with signing with Green Bay.
I don't think much. I really
don't think so.
I think Denver was waiting.
Yep.
That's the only team I think that was waiting. I don't know who else was waiting or who else had the expectation that they were going to have a shot at him. I thought Denver was waiting, and once he signed, they pulled the trigger and said, "Fuck it, we'll give up the farm for Russell because we got to get a quarterback." And I just don't. I thought I think it affects that division, the North NFC North, because the NFC North was about to be up for grabs.
Mm-hmm.
And now it belongs to Green Bay all over again. Green Bay owns it because Chicago ain't shit. Minnesota ain't shit.
Look, you see Big Ed. He instinct was like Chicago actually had a chance.
I think they do.
You always think they do.
Thank you.
I wouldn't be a Bears fan if I didn't.
Yeah, you would.
You would be
you'd be an honest Bears fan.
And thank you very much. You'd be an honest Bears fan. Instead, you are an embarrassed fan.
No. No.
You remain an embarrassed fan.
No.
Instead of just a Bears fan.
We're going to do a lot better than what everybody thinks.
Yeah, you said that last year.
Yeah, y'all's going to have one more win than last year.
You said that last year. And they were shit. And they were worse than you thought.
Mm-hmm. Way worse.
Yeah, we got a problem.
Yeah. We'll see.
I still haven't seen y'all sign any offensive linemen, so let's not go there.
Free agency really ain't started yet.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All the big offensive linemen that are out there are already talking how they want to come to Minnesota. It's either Minnesota or Green Bay.
I will bet right now that Chicago don't win that division.
Oh, no. I'm willing to bet Green Bay will. Don't get me wrong. As a Vikings fan, I'm saying this.
I'll bet that too. But since Big Ed has got this confidence, I'll bet you that they don't. I will bet you right now Chicago does not win that division.
I ain't got money like that.
We ain't got to bet money. We can bet something else. What you want? What else you want to bet? Some gummies? What you want to bet?
Man, how the fuck I'm going to bet some gummies?
We don't got access to that shit in Minnesota.
I don't know. It looks like he's chewing on one now.
Well, now that we're already on the subject of the NFC North, Aaron Rodgers has signed a 4-year contract worth $200 million with a guaranteed $153 million, making him the highest
paid player of all time. Ain't that a bitch?
Yes. Which,
like I said, fuck Aaron Rodgers.
You can say that, but he still owns you.
And you can hashtag that in the description. Fuck Aaron Rodgers.
I ain't hashtagging that. I don't believe that. I have a lot of respect for Aaron.
I don't.
He owns you. That's why you don't. Nobody respects their owner.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck Aaron Rodgers.
You can say that, but he owns you.
Aaron looks at the Bears and be like, your name is Toby.
He did. Not no more.
Okay. But
since when? It was just last season. He stayed there right there in your home stadium. I own you. Called you out right at home.
He won't next year.
Shit.
He won't next year.
And your team didn't do shit.
He won't next year.
All right. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. You said that shit before. I've heard this before.
I ain't gonna say shit. You know, Aaron Rodgers is Aaron Rodgers. Now, the reason I say this is the biggest story is because this did affect Pittsburgh. It did affect Tampa Bay. And technically it didn't affect Denver, but I don't think Denver actually had legit interest in Aaron Rodgers.
I thought the team you named I think had legit.
Yeah, Denver had legit interest in Aaron Rodgers.
Absolutely.
Aaron Rodgers had legit interest in Pittsburgh.
Let's talk. Let's think about this. John Elway, man. This is what he does. He don't draft quarterbacks. He found Peyton Manning. You know what I'm saying? He discovers quarterbacks that's been discovered already.
Yeah,
that's what he does. He wanted Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
absolutely, no doubt.
He was all in on Aaron Rodgers.
Absolutely,
but
it's just Aaron Rodgers wasn't all in on Denver.
No. The team that had the best chance was Pittsburgh.
No, the team that had the best chance was Green Bay.
Well,
I told you that the whole time. I didn't think he was going though. I never thought he was leaving. I never thought he was going anywhere.
Now, the biggest reason why this is a big story to me, and the biggest story, is the fact that of the effect it has on the quarterback or the wide receiver market with Devontae Adams. Devontae Adams is now a shoo-in to be franchise tagged by Green Bay.
He's already been franchise tagged.
Oh, he has been now? Because about 4 hours ago when I looked, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was tagged. They tagged him, but they still want to work a deal with him.
Okay. Good.
They tagged him, man. That nigga ain't going nowhere.
So that officially takes the best wide receiver on the market off.
No, he ain't going nowhere. Ain't no way. Ain't no way Rodgers gonna sign that contract if y'all ain't locked down Devontae.
Yeah, that's a good point, yeah. His favorite wide receiver he's not gonna get rid of.
No, y'all better lock down Devontae. Forget about this.
Shit, they would have got rid of Devontae. They would have went through another last year.
Well, you know, they also noticed what they had in Jordan Love last year, and that's why they had to sign Rodgers for 4 more years. Love was trash.
They needed time to be able to have Rodgers mentor the next up.
Rodgers ain't thinking about mentoring nobody. That's selfish motherfucker. He just
I wish it was not true what you just said, but it is so fucking true.
Yeah, he's like Brett Favre.
Exactly.
Brett treated him the same way.
That is who schooled him. That is if he was like, nah, motherfucker, Brett Favre ain't do shit for me. Make me sit on the bench. I'm gonna sit your ass on the bench, nigga.
Now, with Rodgers off of the market, and Steelers are still looking for their quarterback going forward.
Mitch to bits.
Man, they're gonna get that boy out of Pitt.
They're gonna sign Mr. Trubisky.
They're gonna get that boy out of Pitt, man.
That's what I'm saying. They're gonna sign Mr. Trubisky.
Which quarterback is that you're talking about?
Is it Pickler?
Pickler?
Ain't that his damn name? Some shit like that.
Pickett.
Pickett.
Kenny Pickett.
Yep.
Okay. Now,
Watch this draft. Watch this draft. Fuck around and let that boy slip all the way down to Pittsburgh, and he gonna go to Pittsburgh. If he goes to Pittsburgh, or that brother out of what's that? It's a small school. It's a brother out of small school that's coming out too.
Malik Willis.
Yeah, he nice, dude. I watch Pittsburgh gonna get one of them too. They gonna draft a quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna draft a quarterback first round and start fresh because they Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm. I don't see them signing Mitchell Trubisky. They know he sucks. Everybody knows he sucks.
He's not.
There's a reason why the semi-pro leagues didn't even sign Mitchell Trubisky.
Look, it's a quarterback that played for the Bears.
Right. You see what happened to Jay Cutler? Exactly. No one knows.
Once you're a quarterback that fails in Chicago, you don't belong in the NFL. You're done.
No.
Your time is up.
And there's the potential they could trade for Jimmy G, but I don't see them doing it. I don't think he's a good fit for their system.
I honestly don't see the 49ers moving Jimmy G except for in one scenario. If Tom Brady shows up at their doorstep and say, "What about now?"
Mm-hmm.
Y'all turned me down for that motherfucker once before. What about now? And that to me is the only scenario I see them moving Jimmy G. Otherwise, I see Jimmy G in a 49er uniform for one more year.
And I could agree with that. I could absolutely see that. If Brady does decide he wants to show up and go to San Fran, I see Jimmy G maybe make an appearance, maybe in Carolina.
I could see him in Carolina. I could see Big Ed.
I can also see him in Pittsburgh.
I can see him in Pitt, but I don't see him going there. He doesn't fit their system.
Pitt is too gritty.
Yeah.
But I mean, Jimmy G got a little bit of grit. I could see Pitt a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
What about Seattle?
Yeah, Seattle's in need of a quarterback. And he works with their system.
Drew Lock is not the answer.
No. No, I agree there. But Jimmy G fits Seattle's system really well. So I could see him going there and having some success.
What about Washington?
I've heard about Washington. That's intriguing to me. I don't know.
There's a lot of little spots for him to land. But
I heard Cleveland's in the market for a new quarterback too.
Yeah, he won't go there. There's a lot of spots for him to land. But I just feel like I don't think the 49ers are ready to put Trey Lance in the fire just yet. I think they're going to. He'll probably be starting if they have to go with Jimmy G again. He, depending on how the season is going, he may end up starting midway through this season.
Yeah.
This season may be what everybody thought last season would be, that before the season is over, they're going to work him in. It may be this year that they do that if Jimmy G stays. But if Tom Brady comes knocking, then Trey Lance just going to have to sit and learn from the GOAT.
Which can't really complain about.
How cool would this be? What if Tom Brady shows up and Jimmy G goes to Tampa Bay?
Yeah, I can see that.
I can see it, but I don't see it. In all honesty, I think Tampa Bay is going to sign Jameis Winston again. I think in the end they're going to bring Jameis Winston back.
I don't know about that.
With the season he had with the Saints, because he didn't have a great season, but he had a pretty good season at the same time with the Saints. And Tampa Bay is looking at that like maybe we give him another shot.
Nah, I don't see him going back to Tampa Bay. I actually see him maybe ending up in Carolina.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. They're not going to put him with Newton.
You really think Carolina's going to sign Newton again?
Yes. Carolina's not smart.
I don't think they're that dumb either.
Oh, they're that dumb. They're really fucking dumb. Carolina's not known for making smart decisions.
I think they're dumb enough to sign a player like Cam Newton, hoping he can be another Cam Newton.
Carolina is the same team that got rid of Julius Peppers in his prime.
And Masih Muhammad.
But isn't Carolina the team that had one of my favorite tight ends in recent years, Wesley Walls?
Yep.
And Wesley Walls was, when I first started playing fantasy, he was the first tight end I drafted in fantasy, and I would draft him every year until he retired. He was money at tight end.
Had another one of my favorite receivers.
He was freaking money, man. Wesley Walls was money.
Steve Smith.
I was going to say Steve Smith Sr.
Yeah, I remember Steve Smith's first game when he fucked up against Green Bay.
Man, look. Steve Smith Sr. is one of the grittiest fucking wide receivers I have ever seen.
Remember his first game, though? His first game, they were playing against Green Bay, against Brett Favre and them. And kicked it off to him, and he fumbled, and Green Bay got the ball back and scored. And then he kicked it out to, then they punted it to him, and he fumbled. His first two touches in the NFL was fumbles.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he fumbled a punt, and he fumbled a kickoff.
But he didn't hardly ever fumble the ball after that, though.
And then all of a sudden he became this. Then he made up for it. You know?
Oh yeah,
he came. But they who had Jimmy Smith? He was another guy I used to like, another receiver I used to like.
Denver.
I was gonna say I think that was Denver. Yeah.
No, it was either Jacksonville or it was Carolina.
Oh no, it was Jacksonville.
Yeah, I think it was Jacksonville. Jimmy Smith was another guy that was
with Byron Leftwich.
I used to like Jimmy Smith. He was money. Those were some of the him and Wesley Walls were my go-tos because they were like they were not really underdogs so much as they were not well known, so they would be there in late rounds.
Right.
But they were solid players. They were money. And it was like, why am I the only people that know that these two motherfuckers score they drop 20 every week? And people just don't know it. I don't know how they don't know. Couldn't figure out why people didn't know it.
Not paying attention.
Anyway, man, what else is on the agenda? Can we take a short break, man?
Let's take a short break because I'm making a change to what we were going to end the show with.
I got to hit the head anyways.
All right, yeah, well, that said, man, y'all listening to the Showdown. I'm your boy OG Tim Wilson with Big Ed Wayz. We'll be right back. Yo, we are back, man. We are back. This is the Showdown. I was just curious how many times Big Ed would come back and walk back away. It's the most unsettled.
I'm back.
Right. So, originally, I planned on finishing the show off with us doing our own little mock draft for this year's draft. But, as the show was going on, and I realized our adoration for the past and the history of the NFL, I figured let's switch it up and let's do an all-time fantasy draft. We each pick one player in each main position on offense, maybe even defense if you guys are down.
Okay, I love it. Let's roll.
All right, first up, QB.
Who got first pick? Wait a minute. We gotta pick the draft order.
All right, well, since Big Ed is a big Chicago fan, Bears fan, and they've never really had a great quarterback, let's let him get that first pick.
Oh, I thought they should come in last. My bad.
Tom Brady.
Whoa. That's just who gets first pick. What's the draft order, man? Because if we're gonna do a draft, we got to do it. We got to
do a serpentine.
Yeah, we'll do.
Big Ed. Then, okay, let's go clockwise. What's clockwise? Let's do that.
Okay, clockwise. So it'll be Big Ed, then me, then you.
Damn. Okay. All right.
I was gonna say counterclockwise, but you stepped in.
All right. Let's go.
Quarterback, I'm going Tom Brady.
All right. Me, I'm gonna go Terry Bradshaw.
I'm gonna take Joe Montana.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Running back.
Whoa, slow down. I want to jot this down. I want to see these teams when we're done.
Okay. Actually, yeah, let's do it that way.
All right. And then me. Okay, so you got Brady.
Yep.
You got Bradshaw.
Yep.
And I got Montana. Okay. All right.
Give me 1 second here. I'm gonna hurry up and do the same thing you're doing. Go further in. Brady. Bradshaw. And you said Montana?
Joe Montana, baby. I say Joe Montana.
Why is this on you, running back?
Wait, are we doing it like that? I thought we were going.
Yeah, I was gonna say keep the same order.
Yeah,
okay.
We'll get confused. We'll just keep going roundabout.
Okay. Running back, Peyton. Walter Payton.
All right. Jim Brown.
Orenthal James Simpson.
Where are we going? Wide receiver?
Let's do
Yes.
running back. Let's do another running back.
2 running backs each?
2 backs.
Okay. Barry Sanders.
Okay. Jerome Bettis.
Ooh, good one.
Larry Zonka.
Ooh, nice one.
All right, give me 1 second here. I'm gonna get my shit cleared up here.
CZONKA.
Yep. All right. Let's move on to wide receivers.
Michael Irvin.
Ooh, good one.
That is a good one. All right. Randy Moss.
Jerry Rice.
Yes. Another wide receiver.
2 or 3 receivers.
You know what? Let's go 3. Let's get a little funky with it.
Let's do it. Big Ed.
Art Monk.
Great one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Chris Carter.
Another good one.
Let's reunite him.
Tim Brown.
Ooh, damn good one. Reggie Wayne.
Yes. Hines Ward.
I wrote mine down already because I knew y'all wasn't getting this one. Billy White Shoes Johnson.
As soon as you said Billy, I know who you was talking about.
Oh man.
Billy White Shoes, baby.
All right, tight ends. Let's go with 2 tight ends.
Okay.
Anthony Gonzalez.
Oh yeah.
Shannon Sharp.
Ooh.
Damn good one.
Ooh. I'm gonna go with Gronk, baby.
You good?
What's the boy's name from fucking Dallas?
Schultz?
No.
Jason Witten.
That's it. Jason Witten. Oh, damn it.
Uh-oh.
I just forgot about one.
Kellen Winslow Sr.
That's the one I was going to get.
That's the one I just thought about.
That is where I was going. All right, well, I'm going to go with Wesley Walls, damn it. The hell with it. I'm just talking about him. I ain't going to leave him hanging when I just called him out. Even though I just thought of one that I would prefer to have, but it is what it is.
All right, this next one, we didn't focus on this one at all during fantasy football, but tonight we will. Kickers. We're choosing 2. You know what? Let's stick with 1 kicker each.
One kicker, yeah, for sure.
Oh, shit. Morton Anderson.
That is a good one.
Yep.
All right, Adam Vinatieri.
Ooh. Good one. And I will pick the only lion on my squad, Jason Hanson.
Oh, yeah. I forgot how good he was. Now I'm going to give you guys your choice. We could go through each position on defense, or we could choose 1 overall defense, or 2 overall defenses each.
I think we just keep going by position.
Let's do it with 1 defense. Oh, you want to keep going by position? Individual defensive players? Let's do it. Let's do instead of going full positions, we stay in the vein of fantasy. So let's do a defense first, and then we do a defensive lineman, a linebacker, and a defensive back.
You are on the same wavelength as me there.
Okay. Our number 1 defense is 85 Bears.
All right, hold on, big head. Jumping the gun. All right. You said the 85 Bears. Oh, purple people eaters.
And I'm going with the 75 Steelers.
The steel curtain.
I was just going to say it.
All right, give me a second to set this one up. All right, defensive lineman.
We're gonna do two DLs.
Yeah, that'll be a good idea.
Okay, two defensive linemen, two of each. Two defensive linemen, two linebackers, two backs.
Okay.
Backers.
I gotta set up two defensive linebackers, or defensive linemen, two linebackers, two corners, and two safeties.
Okay.
Oh wow, that's gonna be cool. Okay. All right.
Yeah, we could probably go one on the safety because I can't recall too many.
Me either.
I can.
I got two. I got mine, but
I got like 3 or 4.
see, my thing is when it comes, you see, I go old school, and I get muddy on if they were cornerbacks or safeties.
Yeah.
So, choices.
Okay.
So how about we just
That's
do
why I say
4 defensive backs total?
No, let's just do 2 defensive backs.
Okay.
I say we do 2 defensive linemen, 3 linebackers, 2 defensive backs.
I like it.
Okay.
Just like a fantasy team.
Okay. First lineman Charles Haley.
Stole my first one.
Reggie White.
Ooh. Stole my second one. Mean Joe Green.
Ooh. Arguably the best defensive lineman in history.
Richard Dent.
Okay. Oh my God. John Randall.
Ooh. I got 2 in mind. Damn, and I can only have 1. I'm gonna go with Too Tall Jones.
Damn. If we was able to do 3, that would have been my third.
Yeah. Yeah, I had 2 in mind because I was thinking I had another one in here. I had the other White, Randy White.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good one too. So on the linebackers,
Yep.
Mike Singletary.
I saw that coming a mile away.
No shit. I should have. I didn't. I'm just
Ray Lewis.
I'm glad you said it so that I didn't have a chance to not get it. So you say Ray Lewis?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad you said it so that I wouldn't get past it. It would get past me, and then I go, damn, how did I miss that one? But I'm gonna go Ronnie Lott.
Oh yes.
As a linebacker?
Ronnie Lott was a linebacker.
No, Ronnie Lott was a safety.
I'm about to settle this right now.
Ronnie Lott was a safety.
Yeah, he was a cornerback and a safety.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll go with Jack Lambert. How about that?
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go with another bear. One that started the Monsters of the Midway. Dick Buckus.
Okay. Junior Seau.
May he rest in peace. Man, who else I want to go with? I'm trying to think. All I can think of is fucking Mike Singletary.
Derek Thomas.
Lawrence Taylor.
Oh, LT, yes.
You took mine.
He trying to name other people.
But yeah, Lawrence Taylor, that's actually one of the best ones because he changed the fucking game. He made a left tackle necessary.
Yeah. He was ridiculous.
Let's see. Damn. Shit, I'm gonna go with Khalil Mack.
Damn good.
Okay. Well, guess I don't really have much of a choice on this one. Yeah, I'm gonna go with it. Brian Urlacher.
Good one. Chris Spielman. Got another Lion on the squad.
So we're on the defensive backs.
Cornerbacks.
No, it's just 2 defensive backs.
Okay.
Sean Taylor.
Yeah.
Damn good one.
Wayz?
Give me 1 second because I done fucked shit up.
You were on the clock.
I messed up. All right. Neon Dion.
Damn, that was mine. I was waiting to say it, but I'm going to say Ronnie Lott since I was corrected as linebacker. I always thought he was a linebacker.
He was always a safety.
It was a linebacker to me.
Damn, this one fucking sucks. I got 2 of them in mind, but I can only pick one.
You can only pick one. Pick the one you like.
Damn, I ain't got a goddamn quarter.
I got one. I know who I'm going with.
I know who I'm going with.
I know. I'm writing it down because y'all ain't gonna even get it.
Fuck.
And I know Big Ed ain't got it because he would.
Do I want to go Troy Polamalu or do I want to go Charles Woodson?
It's on you.
Your decision.
You ain't got to say it out loud.
Charles Woodson has the biggest strike against him.
But he's from Wolverine.
He was a fucking Packer.
He was Wolverine.
Okay. So basically, you don't like him because he used to shut your team down?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Troy Polamalu.
Okay.
Paul Cross.
Who?
Krause.
Oh, yeah, okay. Jack Tatum. They call me Assassin. And that is the all-time fantasy squads.
Yeah. And that does it for the showdown.
That would be a beast, man. Let's look at these squads, man.
Oh, before we do that, did you guys want to draft one more quarterback each?
No.
Okay.
I'm good with Joe.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good with Tom.
All right, I figured I'd throw out the option. I'm good with Terry.
I think I got a damn good team, man.
I think we both do. I think all 3 of us do.
I think these some damn good teams, man. I would love to see these played out. Brady, Walter Payton, Barry Sanders. That's a hell of a backfield. Irving, Monk, and Wayne.
Reggie Wayne in the slot.
Then he got Tony Gonzalez and Jason Witten, Morton Anderson, 85 Bears, Hella D, Charles Haley, Richard Dent, Mike Singletary, Dick Butkus, Khalil Mack, Sean Taylor, and Troy Polamalu. Good team. Wayz got Bradshaw, Jim Brown, and Jerome Bettis. They just no speed, just brutal.
Just smash mouth all day long.
Just fucking brutal. Brutal in the backfield. Randy Moss, Chris Carter, and Hines Ward. And that's nice. Hines in the slot. Shannon Sharp and Winslow at the tight ends. Kellen Winslow, what a fucking pick. Vinatieri, the man of the game, the championship winner. The Purple People Eaters on D. Got Reggie White and Randall. Ray Lewis and Junior Seau. Brian Urlacher, damn. Neon, Dion, and Krause. I think Krause is his weak spot.
Yeah.
That's a good squad, though, man. These some squads, bro. Joe Montana, O.J. Simpson, and Larry Zonka. We got Thunder and Lightning for your ass. We got Thunder and Lightning for your ass, boy. Jerry Rice, Tim Brown, and Billy White Shoes Johnson. Holy smokes. Niggas ain't heard that name in their life. Got Gronk and Wesley Walls. Jason Hanson never miss a kick. The 75 Steelers, Mean Joe Green, Too Tall Jones, nigga. Jack Lambert, you tripping. And LT, oh, my defense ridiculous. Oh, shit.
I think your weakest spot on defense is Spielman.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Spielman, I still like Spielman, though. Spielman's one of
I would have put Thomas over Spielman.
Who is Thomas?
Derek Thomas?
Nope. I'm taking Chris Spielman over Derek Thomas.
What?
All day and twice on Sunday. Ronnie Lott, Jack Tatum. Shit, nigga. Ronnie Lott and Jack Tatum, I got the hardest hitting safeties in the business. I got the hardest hitting safety. I hope you do get past Spielman.
I just know I got some defensive backs that'll finesse the shit out of your quarterback.
Nigga, I got some defensive backs that's going to hurt the shit out your wide receivers. They going to intimidate the fuck out your squad.
I got two that intimidate both your quarterback and your receivers.
I am ashamed right now because I just realized a receiver that none of us picked.
Who?
And I would take him over two of my three. Fucking Lynn Swan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The catch.
Fuck me.
I was considering Terrell Davis, but I was like, I got too many good options. No, Terrell Owens, not Davis.
I thought about T.O. too, but man, if I'd have thought Lynn Swan, he'd have been a pick. I had to give Billy White Shoes.
You know, a running back none of us mentioned. Earl Campbell.
Yeah. I know that. I noticed that when I got Billy White Shoes. I thought about that.
Or Emmitt Smith.
I ain't gonna lie. Instead of Jerome Bettis, I was thinking about Chuck Foreman. Chuck Foreman and Jim Brown.
Yeah, Chuck Foreman would have been nice. That would have been nice right there. There's a lot of running backs. I mean, Eric Dickerson. I mean, there's a lot. It's only three of us, man. So, you know, there's a lot of players we left. We're talking all time. We left a lot of players on the table.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
of course, that list goes on and on and on.
You see, you look at my offense, and you can see I cater a lot to Smash Mouth offense.
You know, there's only one current player on there. Well, besides halfway Grunt.
Who?
Khalil Mack.
Oh, yeah, you put him on there.
Everybody agree with me. That's a good pick.
He is a good pick.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a good pick. But still, a lot of them are fairly recent. Still, too. A lot of them are fairly recent. But yeah, man, that's some good squads, man.
There's only 2 outside linebackers on there.
I would love to watch it. I would love to see this play out.
That would be awesome. That would be amazing to watch.
Too bad I couldn't put these teams together in Madden.
I know, right? That'll be dope. That'll be dope. I'd love to see those play out. But anyway, man, that's the showdown, y'all. We want to thank y'all for joining us. I'm your boy OG Tim Wilson on behalf of Big Ed and Wayz. We want to thank y'all for joining us. Come back again next week where we will do this again. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, the What Up Though Show channel. And we want to thank y'all. Like and comment and subscribe and share it. Say friends. It's the showdown.